Test. Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my WWE Showcase live stream. If you don't know, I will attempt to complete this mode hopefully before WWE 2K26 comes out sometime in March, I think. This year's theme is the Bloodline Dynasty. It follows anyone clearly related to the Bloodline, a collection of superstars, past and present. Let's jump straight in, shall we, and pick up where we left off in the Naomi's storyline. Let's go.
Next on our showcase is someone.
Gentlemen, it's glow time! I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
Glow home, get it. I get it.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia, and for everyone around the entire world. I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, "Nope."
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure.
Her resume speaks for itself.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Let's restart that. I had to head out of the room for a minute. I came back to this.
Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so... subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit. Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Bayley sent flying. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion. Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire.
Oh, what is this? Come on. Stop spamming. Throw me on the stairs. Spam. How do you do it from on the stairs spam? There we go. With the glow. Now use the glow to hit another gear. 3 more running attacks on Bayley in 40 seconds. Didn't see that.
You reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet, and you hold your ground, no matter how.
Serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously. Drop kick.
One more.
Big flying forearm.
There we go. Keep the match in the ring and continue to press Bayley with more offense.
Superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Forearm right to the jaw. I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held. Yet for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked. Bayley is now under pressure, and Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Hits the target.
Reversal or breaker? Okay.
Stops the kick. Duly reversals.
Get her seated on the top rope.
The champion refusing to allow that to happen. But right hands create separation and an escape. Put on the top rope, something big.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion
has to find her
strategy in a hurry. Turning it into the pin.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Amazing effort by her.
Finish her. Finish her.
We're going to see it.
All tied up. Both arms locked up.
Can she take much more? Maneuvers herself out. Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
Big forearm. Boom! Rear view. Connecting.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Dominating
Now I've learned something new. I know how to do this now. Springboard of the ropes. Ooh. I never knew how to do that before.
She still fights out in one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Naomi's heading up top. Perched up top.
From downtown.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A from the top.
She escapes the attack.
Whip back into the ring. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Look out! Crash landing. Boom! Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Oh, that looks like the X Factor.
Watch out!
Bulldog, running Bulldog. Running British Bulldog. Oh, look at this splash. Let's do the finisher. Big bum in the face.
Gain the title. Bayley and Naomi both worn down, both exhausted. But this is about winning. This is about being the better woman in the history books.
Boom! What a forearm! Bayley struggling to defend herself.
X
Bayley
Factor.
beating the punch with every exchange. Late pin. Championship on the
Rope
line.
break. Bloody rope break.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Who turned on rope break?
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. You gotta be kidding me!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Twists the arm and a kick right to the midsection.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand. Naomi can't be stopped right now. Connected on that.
Reversing everything, man.
Guillotine applied. All the leverage.
The guillotine locked in. This is holding it
That
off.
was an incredible counter. From behind. Against Steiner.
Nice.
Two.
Yes.
Now we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers. Oh no. 6 beers.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next 2 superstars.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afonseca. And then some.
Devon! Get the table.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lua.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley.
Okay, we're the Wild Samoans then. Let's go. Let's go, man. I did it for The Rock. I did it for Rikishi.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. A very physical duo. Blast off! Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Devon has to avoid that kind of
Perform 3 taunts, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match. After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Take off. Whoa, look out.
Now do a Samoan drop finisher next, okay.
Flying out to the floor.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
And he now slides back.
Come on, get in the ring.
Striking blow. Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Good gravy, what a body put.
Double axe handle. Oof. And Sika had no reflexes to answer for that.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Bubba Ray on that attack.
Climbing up those ropes down.
Taking flight.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
Oh, you reversed the Samoan drop. Toss pot. Devon.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. For he just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
We've already seen it.
There we go.
Sika might have just shown us the
60 seconds left. Just try to twist them in half of a painful submission. Press R2 circle near standard opponent. Does that say R2? I can't see. I need the magnifying glass to see this little R2.
I think the table really ties it all together.
I can't see the writing. It's so tiny.
Sika's powerless here.
Oh my god. Bubba Ray didn't read the script, did he?
Tables match supremacy.
Rematch.
Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Bloodline Sika, taking out Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys. Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
That'll turn your lights out.
Ooh!
And Alpha unable to gain focus there.
Devon looking to push the advantage after that.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no
On the apron,
Backbreaker. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, this is the hostility Sika wanted to bring.
Oh! And enters back into the ring. Oh, look at this.
Oh, no, I think that one busted up Devon's face.
Producing a trampling.
oh man!
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, Cole.
Scoop slam.
Scoop slam.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Oh my God, right over the top of him.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Devon gets out of the way.
Oh, you reversed it again.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Thunderous powerbomb. What goes on must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Heads outside the ring. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason to put a... Nicely done. And gets out of trouble.
Oh crap.
Fighting out of that one.
Oh, no.
It's got him near the table.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough.
Yes.
Incredible.
Alpha and Sika
Put someone through a table. Come on. Just put D1 through a table. Bubba Ray, man.
Oh, right to the throat. And another stiff shot to the head here. And now thrown back into the ring. What a display of strength here. And Sika, and Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
Yes, unlocked. Yes, next. Next.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
Let's go. Who's he fighting?
What? This place is shaking.
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
Sikoa. Probably unlocking if we do it.
Vegas, Nevada, wing it.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa finds the roll up on the ropes, so that'll end the pin.
Evasive maneuvering there.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Who's that
We're
guy
talking
on the
about the
inside?
man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for?
Sikoa taking command, and Mello is obviously still in shock about this impromptu match.
Brought down.
Crushing move, a running attack while he's on his feet, and okay. Done it.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Mello taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Mello in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams Making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
And momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing
Get
to
out
inflict
of here.
punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Just got knocked.
Solo
Slap the hell
problems with
out.
Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship. Springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh, accurate roundhouse.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes save that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo...
Thinking about a submission here, guys.
Boston Crab, the legend.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Sikoa seems to be executing his game plan.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
Counter, saw it coming. You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and LA Knight.
Yeah, he beat Knight so bad we haven't seen him in months. Maybe we should ask that Max Dupree guy.
Getting him right into the corner.
Scoop slam. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Soaring. Completely missed the mark there.
What a main event this has been for the 1-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the Bloodline.
Oh, I reversed it.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Always reversing, man.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike.
Are we headed towards a title change?
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT
There's no Hulkamaniacs here.
American Champion, Solo
American title now going to SmackDown? This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history. You know...
I ain't doing this one.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
All right, Cole, 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take...
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
I don't think so.
The kick connects. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old claim. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect it.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Suplex launched. Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's Universe.
Woohoo!
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns is dominating.
He's still reversing everything. He's getting battered, but he's still got the energy to reverse.
To concentrate on the business at
Yeah,
hand.
still got that.
Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Rollins' spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Shoulder right in the midsection. Seth losing any command of this match.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Oh, what a tackle.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This
What
is
is
what
R1
you get. Be
and-
prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
R1 and up. And then X.
Lifted and completely off the
here.
There we go.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month.
Oh, of course he's going to reverse it. Of course.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. The Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena.
Take that.
Has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And the year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
Into the stairs.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
He's going to make some moves here to suffer the countout.
Springboard knee. Got out of the way.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled with a
Has the champ pin. Is this it? Champ with an immediate kick out there.
How did he do that? Screwball into the pin. Rope break. Rope break.
Reigns turns that around.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders. Turning into a flapjack. And his stamina is going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man.
What does that say? R2 in circle.
Now it's title in the balance with the pin. Quick shoulder up. How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
There you go. R2 in square. Can't see, it's the writing is so tiny.
And now Reigns can finally overcome his
Take it outside, okay? Take it outside.
Disrespectful.
Take it outside and spear him within the 45 seconds. Hurry up.
Waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Hurry up. Get outside. Oh.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now.
Let's do it again.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Oh, wow. Get a look at that horrible gash on Seth's face.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full sky high.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
He connects with a counter.
Reigns averts the attack. Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. He'll make his way to the ring.
Some mental chess here from Rollins.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And Reigns is really fired up.
He might just be stalling for time here. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Caught with a clothesline.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8
Outside
years ago
the ring
was
now.
cowardly.
Come on,
now
let's do
it's time
this.
for Rollins to pay.
Rollins landing awkward outside.
No idea where this one's heading.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
While running at opponent, press R2 and X. There you go.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
So get Rollins back in the ring
I don't even think
and
Rollins
unload
is
your
aware of
anger
where
on
he
him
is
with a
anymore.
heavy
He has
front
tunnel
attack.
vision for Rollins. The only thing the tribal chief is seeing right now is red.
There you go.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the tribal chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother?
Don't fall
Reigns
for it.
now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well,
move
there's your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril
I spit
right
in the
now.
face of people who don't want to be cool.
Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Rollins just motionless.
Keep yourself
now.
in check
Roman had that guillotine locked
long
in
enough to
far
avoid
too
the
long.
DQ, so don't throw it all the way. Put your Rollins down with either pinfall or submission. Rollins is out. Show no mercy.
Rollins has been playing.
Reigns with the guillotine, attacking the most vulnerable.
And Reigns retains the title.
Oh, free finisher stored. Oh my god, I have to do that
Here is
again.
your winner,
Oh.
still the Universal Champion.
I have to do that again. What is this? What? Huh? I need to unlock the last two stuff. I didn't have those free finishers stored in my locker. Damn it. I didn't read it properly. I had to read it quickly, man. My bad. I didn't read properly.
The following contest, scheduled for
And that title, the WWE. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear on the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the tribal chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Ooh.
He answers right back. Caught in a bad spot. Scoop slam. Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
So to the stomach.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Double axe handle smash. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
What a counter by Rollins.
Roman had that scouted.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Oh.
Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Ow!
Not a good spot to be in. Big says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Totally helpless at the moment. Big powerbomb.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Up high.
Nice job dodging contact there.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Get a big boot.
Oh.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Rollins set ringside. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names. Rollins on the move! The stop is my man.
Makes the cover and a kick out. What on earth?
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just...
Uh-oh. Crash landing. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Crucial counter there. Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
And he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Double axe handle
I need the
smash.
signature stored, man. Yeah, I don't have a signature
Hold on
stored.
a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Pain just painted all across his...
Nice escape. Stomping away.
And a stomp to the gut. Tagged with a punch. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. These two have learned each other so well. Oh, what impact. The Western shoulder block.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
The power and rage of the tribal chief is just overwhelming.
There we go.
Rollins here. Absolutely.
Back outside.
Rollins out.
Quick.
And now Reigns can
Quick.
finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
The head of the table cinches it in. Oh, geez. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
R2 and X.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the tribal chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy.
And here's
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Roman Reigns so down that guillotine applied. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Oh my god.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Big shoot. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. And here it comes. The stomp.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Placed into the corner here.
Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face across the top rope.
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now. Couple to be crowned champion. Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
What stamp? And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
What a spear by Reigns. This might be it.
Wow,
The
R2 and X are on that point stand days in the corner. In the corner. Okay. Now I get it.
Superman punch.
There we go.
Spear. Did the champ just finish the job?
1, 2, 3.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the tribal chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget it. Rollins, he can forget it.
What is this? Chat, where should I go? Which one should I pick? I don't know what to do. OG Bloodline or Rogue Bloodline? I don't have a clue. Chat, give me a clue. Which one? Left or right? Okay, I'm gonna go OG Bloodline. Let's go.
The
War
following
games,
contest
okay.
is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games!
War Games!
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond. The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity
From the top. Elbow drop. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure. But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Jay has become relentless.
Yeah, Uce is firing on all cylinders.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it? Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major
Takeoff! Man! Oh, my God!
elbow drop.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man. Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as a tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
There it is. He's looking fairly drained.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. No escape from these punches. Sami Zayn turning up the intimidation factor. The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Jacob sidesteps out.
Get arrow.
Incredible.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. Stomping down. The long way up. Final time, the last ride. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says as he is, and more. And Zayn looked rocked.
Let's take about two's intentions here.
Lights up. DDT connects.
Jacob about to end this fight.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. From the top. Oh, my. Old bloodline. New bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. So the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. His names, this group's air.
Was that all she wrote for Tom Malone?
Setting up for something here. Down the hurt. And it's Jay.
Jay nailed all of it. Shows great wherewithal there. War Games is the only time reaching the top of the cage wouldn't win in the match.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it in the ring. The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. And there's one man here with the most to prove. It's got to be Tonga Loa. We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Jimmy with a cause for alarm. And he's going to the top. From the top.
He has a line right in his sights. Tonga up high. Precision shot, and now Tonga Loa is bleeding.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth. Yeah, but part of that self-worth...
Blow.
He wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes?
Oh man, stunned from that low blow.
Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one. He took the worst of that impact.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. And Zayn looking quick worse for wear after being on the receiving end of that offense.
Oh, nice. DDT.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
You gotta dodge just in time.
The damage is really piling up now. It's time to catch that second, maybe even
Paint
third
the
wind.
arena red by busting open all four of your opponents. Alright.
Now scaling the War Game
Put
structure.
some color proceedings.
And enter blast off. Watch out.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible.
Uso and Jimmy Uso.
Splash. Was that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Kick. Great anticipation. Wow. This is turning into Swanson Street.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Down in a hurry. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now. These superstars are giving it their all. Audiences giving it right back. And now propped up in the corner. And Tonga reverses. Back of the neck. We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. What power, thunderous power. to the schoolboy, not done yet. Look out, there's a power from the tribal chief. We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
And something big here.
There's a headbutt. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
And now Jay got caught.
He's not caught.
Into the cover.
Man, knee strike. And Tonga Loa close things out.
He's going for the pin. Now Tonga.
He refuses to stay up.
Pure instinct. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. They know the metaphorical clocks are ticking down.
Going for the cover.
They're cheating. Come on, ref. Samoan drop. Oh, what a headbutt. Jay opening up. Uso and looking at Jey Uso.
She rolled for Tonga Loa.
He got the shoulder in time. Forearm smash. He just got sent flying into the opposite ring. Making his way to the top here. Uso.
So splash.
Will Jey take advantage? Going for the cover. Solo shoulders her down. Makes the save, and they continue this match. Elbows on the mark. Going to the top now. Top rope. And Jey Uso. That's going to keep Sikoa down. And with top rope, disrespectfully earning that sign. That unraveled on Zayn. Both wrists captured. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one. Two.
Oh my god.
Team takes it. All hail the
I'll try one more time before I log off.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa,
A lot of things happening there.
Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude.
One more try.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for
Flying. Oh my gosh, what impact. Oh, strong impact. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
A consistent attack here from Jey.
Uso is determined right now.
DDT. Boom.
Escape that in a hurry.
DDT. Ooh. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect
Spear! Will Jay end this?
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Kick to the gut. DDT! Talk about devastation.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Jay grabs him, setting up. A Samoan drop.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. Kick to the abdomen, then
Kick and an uppercut. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his...
And now from way up.
This won't end well.
He's not.
What impact!
Good gravy. From the peak of the steel cage, can you imagine the force of that landing? Got put by a throwing candlestick.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
And we see Zayn.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to...
From the top.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
"Thanks, Michael."
And Tonga Loa gives him off the pass.
Earth shaking power slam.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it now Jay.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside. Uso! The game ender! What do you say? I mean, this is amazing. Times his defense perfectly. Sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Astonishing offense on display. Oh, God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clash.
Has Jay in his grasp.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Jay is out. That is it.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind. From the top. He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack. You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tama Tonga on that attack. DDT! Man, what timing on that counter. Wrists captured. That was a hell of a DDT there.
And Tonga will close things out.
Oh, my! And now Jimmy Uso. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Super kick. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. He's being somewhat backed into a corner right now. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. That's boom, nice.
That's a stiff shot to the body.
Oh, man.
War Games has officially been
With that, the single match beyond has begun. Everything we just saw was a warm-up. Now these superstars have to actually compete. Drops the elbow. Being stopped, being measured, and clipping out by Jey Uso. Lift off. Shadow. Jimmy might have just spear. The lights are out for Sikoa. No doubt about it. This is just out of extreme insult to injury. Top rope.
Yeah, I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Games cage wall.
Tama Tonga's looking to wrap this one up. Diving crossbody. Going all
Executing a vicious Tonga.
nearly a hand for Tama Tonga. Both wrists captured. Maybe it's just fake with flames. Bad spot to be in for Sami Zayn. Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
To finish things off. He's got it now. Here we go. Tama Tonga.
My God, she suffered the full.
Head and shoulders are down. It only gets a 1 count. Somehow still in this fight.
Another big move. DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
Oh,
Takes it. All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Batu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside.
These 4 men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's
was all true. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true bloodline.
There you have it. Thank you for watching, everyone. This live stream part 2 of Showcase Bloodline. I'll see you again soon. Peace.